Good morning guys, welcome back. A few weeks ago I have been contacted by the brand of Sunblesa with the question if I was interested in testing out one of their headlamps. And I think they couldn't have a better timing than that, because my petrol bindi, which I have been using for years, failed a few times on me. So I was actually thinking right at that very moment of getting a new headlamp. So yeah, about timing, that was spot on. They contacted me and they sent me a list of the different kind of headlamps that they have, and I had the opportunity myself to choose the model that I wanted. So then I would end up with I will end up with a product that was really useful for me. So that was absolutely nice, because sometimes companies would like to send you their products, but you cannot choose between anything, and you have to deal with whatever they want you to test. But Sunblesa gave me the option to test out the model that I preferred. So I really like that, and I made my decision, got a list of specifications, and made the decision for the model that I wanted the most. And then Sunblesa did send it me for free. So it is not that they forced me to say anything. They did send me the product for free, but these opinions in this video are absolutely my own. They did not force me to say anything specific about this product, so everything is my own opinion. So let's start with the unboxing. So I'm going to make this video in different sections. It now is November, I just got the headlamp. And then I was thinking about trying it out in about December and January, testing it out when I'm going out with the dogs, because obviously it's dark early. And then the beginning of February, I will make a sort of a review out of it. So what I think of it. So this part will be the unboxing, and this is the little package that I have received. It comes in a little box. It has some specifications on it. It says rechargeable ultralight headlamp. It has a maximum of 365 lumens. So in my opinion, that's quite a good range. It weighs 45 grams with headband, so super lightweight. It's actually lighter than my petrol bindi is. It is waterproof, nice as well. It has 5 modes. It has low strobe, 5 modes of green, red and white light. They have a 700 milliamp hour battery in it. It runs up to 200 hours. And what I absolutely like is that it has a battery powering included, indication included. And that's something I really like, because my petrol bindi doesn't have that. And then you're hiking in the dark and all of a sudden it goes dead, because you have no idea how much energy there's left on your battery. So that's something that I really like about this one. So let's open it up. It comes in a very cute box. Unfortunately, Ravi, they are not treats for you this time. It comes in this really nice box, so that is something that I absolutely like. You can put it in your backpack like this. It's super lightweight, so it won't take up a lot of space, but it won't damage your headlight either. So that's a plus for me. Then I open it up, and you can see it is divided in 2 sections. A little mesh pocket up here, which includes the cable, which is a micro USB cable. So that means I have to take an extra cable, because all my other devices are USB-C, although my petrol bindi also has a micro USB. So it won't change anything in regards to the number of cables that I have to take. Then here is the headlamp itself. Oh, this is really light. Nice size too, very small. That's what I like. Absolutely plus. And I have a little booklet over here about the locking and unlocking stations status. So everything I have to know about that. The lumens that it shows in each mode. I don't know if the camera focuses on this, but it shows on the light mode, so the white one or the colored one, and how many lumens it has in each setting. So when I am taking white light, I'm having it on the lowest setting. It is 2 lumens. Middle setting is 38 lumens. High setting is 190 lumens. And the max is 365 lumens. Then it also says how long the battery will operate in those different kind of settings. So that information is super clear. Of course, we're going to test out if it is going to be the correct information. But it says that if I have it on a low, it will run for 200 hours. If I'm using on the middle setting, it will run for 20 hours, the high setting for 5 hours, and the maximum setting will last 40 minutes. So yeah, that is absolutely valuable information. So let's take a look at the lamp itself. So here is a little tiny thing itself. If I wrap up the band, then look how tiny it is. I do not have big hands, so compared to my hand, it is absolutely super small. I can easily wrap it up, and I really have tiny hands. So that's really nice. You can switch the position of the headlamp, which I think is really nice because sometimes you need the light straight ahead of you. Sometimes when you're hiking, it's nice to have the light going a little bit down without having to watch down all the time. So then it's nice that you can put that one a little bit down. The cable for the charging, that's nice because that is covered as well. That is open on my petzl bindi. So it has a little flappy over it in which you can put the micro USB cable. Let's see, what else can I show? If you are receiving this lamp, you think, well, it is not charged because it will not go on. A red light is flashing on top of it, but that means that it is actually locked because it comes in a locked state. So what you have to do is you have to press the power button and the R button that's next to it. You have to press it for a few seconds and then you will see it will start lighting up. There it goes. Now it blinked red once again. And now I can put the lamp on. And as you can see, if I press the start button, the power button up here, it starts with a white light. I hope I am not blinding you too much with this video. If I push the power button again, it goes, let's see, it goes a bit brighter. Do I push it once again, it goes out. So the different kind of settings, you can choose 3 settings, as you can see, the low, medium and high. Once again, when I press it, it goes out. If I'm switching to the R button next to the power button, the first light that I'm having is the green light, which I absolutely like that this one also has a green light. I will tell a little bit more about the different kind of lights after this. So it has the green one in 2 different settings, medium and high. When I press it again, I will go to the red light, and that also has 2 settings. So those are the settings of that one. I have to find out how I will be aware of the battery indication. I do not see a button for that, so I'm going to check that out in a few seconds if I will be able to find it. To lock it again, so to avoid that it is going on in your backpack while hiking, press the 2 button on the top again, and there it goes, flashes red again, and now it is turned off. So the band itself, it is very stretchy, and you can adjust it on 2 different points. So that is super easy to do. It has a little bit of a anti-slip up here, so it won't loosen when you're wearing it. So that is really nice. I will put it on for a sec to see how it feels. So it always looks a bit crazy wearing headlamps, but it's just for the purpose of this video. So as you can see, it's really nice and tiny on my forehead as well. So that's nice for small people just like me. And then if I'm wearing it, I'm pressing the top of it. And here I go. Super easy. Whoa, sorry about that one. And then, like I said, I can easily flip it over to the front. So yeah, this thing feels really comfortable. It actually feels nicer than my petzl bindi does, because it has this very soft headband. The petzl bindi, of course, has the cord on it. It also has the band here at the front part, so the part that is sticking to your forehead. So that makes it really comfortable as well. That's something that I like really much in my first impression. So let's talk a little bit more about the light settings. So like you could have seen, this one has 3 different kind of lights. It has the white one, the red one, and the green one. And on the models they offered, they had the white one and the red light. And I absolutely liked the green one as well, because the green one is great for night hiking. But we will start with the white one, because all headlamps have a white light setting. And that's obviously to have your track, the trail in front of you, brighten up when you're hiking. So no explanations further needed on that one. The green one is to not scare away wildlife, and that is something that I really like, because I'm living in an area with a lot of wildlife, no dangerous species or anything, just a lot of deer, foxes, animals like that. So I do not have to worry about them, but it is nice that I do not scare them off when I am out on the trail. And what it also does, when I would like to film an animal, for example, that's coming close to my tent when it's dark, I will be able to use the green light as well. So maybe that will happen because we will do some wild camping next year. So yeah, that might be a good option for us, and therefore I opted for the headlamp with the 3 light settings. And the red one, I think most of you will know, because if you are using it in a red light setting, if you are sitting against of somebody else, they will not get blinded, because it's no fun when somebody is sitting straight towards you and having that bright white, oh, are you a little bit tired? The bright the bright white light. Oh, I keep struggling with the English language sometimes, I'm sorry. So with the white lights, you are absolutely blinding other people, and you are not with the red ones, and so the green ones, you are not blinding any wildlife. So that was my reason to choose the 3 options. So yeah, I absolutely like this one. Like I said, not sure yet where to find the battery indication, but maybe we will find it out during the next few months that I will be using it. So let's stay tuned for that, and I will continue making this video in the upcoming months, and then I will see you again back in February. But I will make one big video out of it, so you don't have to wait until then. So let's go test it out as soon as it is dark. So it is now fully charged, and then it says that on the highest setting it takes 40 minutes for the battery to die. So I'm now having it on the highest setting, hopefully not blinding you too much. I will not show you the entire light because then you won't see anything, but this is the highest setting, and I will put it on now. It is, let's say, 7 o'clock, so at 20 minutes to 8 it should be done. So let's see if that is true. So it's 1 hour now, it's 8 o'clock, and as you can see, it's still running strong. So it's holding up way longer than 40 minutes. So the power is off. It is now 8:15. So that means it took 1 hour and almost 20 minutes to die, instead of the 40 minutes that's shown on the info booklet that you get with this lamp. So here we are to try out the other light settings, so the green one and the red one. Here is the green one, and I think that creates a really nice atmosphere. You can see clearly everything around you, but you will not disturb any animals. So that's the first mode, and then the brightest green, and as you can see, then it even gets way more clear. And we switch to the red setting, which I still think is a little bit awkward, but I won't be using that a lot because I'm always alone at camp. I also found out that if you press the white light button, you keep pressing it, that there is also a flashing mode. So this is safe to have in emergency situations. So the headlamp was now empty, so it's time to charge it. As you can see, as soon as you plug it in, it starts flashing red. It is now 8:30, so we're going to see how long it takes before this one is recharged again. We are now 3 hours and 40 minutes later. It is 10 minutes past 12. So that means it took a little over 3 hours to fully recharge this headlamp. So as you can see, I did some decent testing in the last few months, and I think after 3 months of using it, I mean, you don't need an awful lot of time to get used to a headlamp. I think it's time that I can give my review about this little thing up here. And most of all, I must say, I love it. It's so super comfortable to wear. It is so super light. It packs up super small. So in regards to that, I'm absolutely happy with it. But there are also a few things that I am not so happy about. And first of all is the little flap of the charger. It doesn't close up anymore after the first time. So yeah, I don't think it's really a big problem in use because it's on the bottom side of the headlamp, so there won't get any rain in it, but it doesn't close anymore. So that was a little bit of a downside. The biggest downside I have found is that I have not been able to find the battery level indicator. And like you saw in my intro, that was the feature that I was excited about most, so that I would be able to see how much energy there was left on the battery. But unfortunately, I have not been able to find it, so that's absolutely a bummer. So maybe Sunblesa can let me know where I can find it, so that I will be able to make that thumbs down into a thumbs up. And then the last thing is the switching between the modes or between the settings, because you have to be so super quickly, because otherwise it will go all back to the beginning, so to say. I will show you what I mean. You maybe saw that as well in my sort of test walks when I was going out with the dogs. If you are not pressing straight away several times on a button, then your setting, so the mode, is not going up. So if I press the green button and I wait a few seconds, then it's going out and then it's not going brighter. So if I would like to go brighter, I have to push on it straight away 2 times. And that's a downside to me, because when you're not quick enough, you keep pushing that button, and that's what you saw me doing on the testing as well. Same with the white light. I have it here on the lightest setting. I will not put it straight towards you, not to blind you, but then if I push it again, then it goes out. See? And that's just a matter of seconds, and if I push them straight away, it goes up. So then it's not a problem. But when you're a little bit out on the search for the right setting and you are not 100% sure which one is best for you, then you keep going through the settings from low, medium and high all the time. So that is a bit of a downside as well. So those were actually the 3 points that I didn't like. And but overall, I absolutely love it. And this one is definitely going to replace my Petzl Bindi. So for now, I would like to thank Sunblesa for sending me this headlamp, having the trust in me that I would review it in a proper way. I hope that I did. I hope that I did the product justice and that I could give a fair review from my point of view. And of course, I would like to thank you for watching this video as well. Please consider giving it a like, subscribe to the channel and notify the alarm bell. And then as always, enjoy the outdoors. We'll catch you on the next trail. Goodbye.